In today's video, we're back with more better Minecraft. Now, before the video starts, there's a button below that says the word subscribe. And then if there's a button next to it, which looks like a thumbs up, if you enjoy this series and want to see more, highly recommend you click that. But I think we should just get straight on with the video. Where we last left off, we went to the Twilight Forest. I've done a tiny bit more research on it, and I mean a tiny bit. And apparently there's a bunch of bosses in there, but there's also a bunch of cool materials that I really want to get. But in order to kind of get them, I need to defeat some of the bosses so I can actually get the materials. But I can't do that because I am broke and poor. Fruit, that's the same thing. I also did some off-camera work. I did it over on my Twitch. If you haven't checked it out already, I think you should. We got some dark oak, which I think I'm going to use for the roof. I got some more twilight oak, and then whatever the other one is. In fact, I actually got a double chest that I've started filling with materials that I think I'm going to use. I also had a look at what there is to expand on, and I think we might actually just leave it up till here. But today's video, I'm going to try and focus on building. We're 3 episodes in, and I'm still sleeping outside in the pouring rain. My bed sheets are saturated. My pillow is cold and damp. Okay, obviously it's nice when it's cold, but it's cold and damp, and I want to fix that. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna build, we're gonna landscape, and I want to get these farms going. So if we come down here, I have another staircase in the making, which leads down to this area, which I'm going to expand a bit more. And then these big old caves are going to be covered up because we found out on my Twitch stream, the warden lives down there. He is going to be a problem for later. If there's something more powerful than diamond, I will get that, enchant it, and beat the hell out of him. Creatures scary in this game. Right, let's make some spoons. I don't know why I call them spoons. I just call them spoons. Okay, don't judge me. Now, I know that down here, I want to carve out this area. So let's start doing that. This is going to be so much nicer once I've got efficiency and I've also got diamond or even netherite tools. Although I haven't been in the nether yet, so that's something to look forward to. Okay, so we've got this nice big open area now. What I'll use it for, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm not going to put anything down, I think, until it's all done. It's very slowly getting there, very slowly. Right, I think we're going to start terraforming a little more. It's not that much. And then we also need to fill down. But before that, I do need to light up this area, or else I'm going to be hearing just and all the time. I'm gonna go before anything and light this baby up. If I can find any coal, there is some coal. And there's a big old cave. But I don't really fancy exploring. Well, that's that done. As I was doing this, I was trying to think, is there a way to make it look less dirty? And I thought, well, what does that would look like? Maybe stripped or something? And I can have like a wall. There's a barricade. That's what I'm thinking. That's the new vision. But I think before anything, I want to go down here and check out these trees. And I want to see what it looks like when it's stripped and see if I can use it for the walls. I'm not sure. I might see if I can find some other woods and just see what will work best. Usually with this kind of stuff, I use spruce, but we're on better Minecraft. We may as well get some use out of the different materials. But look, I think it's starting to get there. I'm liking the layers.
A few moments later.
Oh, I hear a child. I hear a child. No, no, no. I'm gonna get some more of the spruce wood so then we can start to work more on the frame and the actual build of the house. Because as much as I want to keep doing all of this landscaping that I'm doing, I do need a house, and I think that's gonna be my main focus. Even if it's just a little house, it's not like the full masterpiece that I want to do. I need a house. Okay, it turns out there's not actually as many spruce trees as I thought. It's just these little tiny ones that have like a piece or two, but I got a stack and a half, so I think that should be good for now anyway. And I have a bunch of saplings. Oh my god, there's a goat up here. Hello, good sir. Never mind, goodbye. Ooh, you have a friend, I see. Hello. Oh, goodbye as well. Nobody wants to be my friend here. It's fine. I'll just be here, existing. I seem to ramble to myself a lot in this episode. I have noticed that. Okay, we're back. We now have a much bigger area open. I still need to carve it out a bit more and make it look better. I 1000% need to light up the area more. I know that for a fact, so I think that might actually be the next thing we do. I just need to put all of this away because I have no room. And we're gonna light this area up because I'm sick and tired of these creepy crawlies creeping and crawling. Even as I was doing that time lapse just then, freaking creeper decided to blow up on me. I didn't even hear it. I just suddenly heard, and it's like, oh, okay, sure, blow up, why not? Not like I covered that up or anything, but you know. So I've just decided I'm gonna light this baby up, or at least the area that I currently work in. See, before I had the intentions of having this area go around, but I actually think that I might start it from here. It may look very repetitive now, but let's just hope and pray. You know what, sure. This is all just the process kind of stuff. I'm gonna start on the walls. I want at least it to look a little more like a house, because right now it doesn't look like a house. And what we're gonna do is start building up the walls. Now, one thing that I've just realized that's gonna bug me is that this is an even number, not an odd number. So I may expand or shrink just a tiny bit in one direction. I think I said it in the last episode, when it comes to bigger builds, I'm not the best at them. But I think the last thing we're gonna do is start preparing what I'm gonna do for the inside here. I can at least do the flooring, which I think I'm gonna use a bunch of this cobblestone that I've gathered. I'll get more when I've finished carving the cave out. In fact, no. Brain, whoa. The walls here, I'm going to leave the outside ones. The walls on the inside are going to be stone brick. The walls on the outside are going to stay open. I might just have some kind of barrier, you know, so no creepy crawlies try and creep and crawl. Then I need some furnaces. And when I say some, I mean a bunch. I have one. Put the coal and just start smelting away. I'm definitely gonna need some more coal, so I'm definitely gonna need to go on a mining trip.
One eternity later.
Okay, that just took 20 minutes of my life, but it's all done now. I just took the rest out of there. We just need to turn this into stone brick, and then we need to start working on the walls. There's a lot of steps that are going into this house. I am starting to realize that. While we were waiting, I have put this back a little bit. So now it's a case of it'll go like this and the windows now go there. And hopefully with that being elevated, I think it'll make the house look a little better. We have progress on the house, kind of. And then obviously we've got more progress on the overall layout of the land. I know where everything's kind of gonna go. Working out what I'm gonna build, where I'm gonna build it, how I'm gonna build it. Anyways, that is the end of the episode. I know that this one was a little bit of a more boring episode, I suppose. It's not the hype that the other episodes have been. But I promise in the next episode, I'm gonna make sure there's a little more action. But besides that, I hope you all enjoyed. Again, there is a button that says subscribe if you want to press it. And then if you enjoy this series and want to see more, there is a little button that looks like a thumbs up that you can totally press. And yeah, that is all I have to say. I will see you in the next video. Bye!